Everyone, how's it going? So, it's been kind of a weird point in my life where I'm kind of considering what to do at the moment, and I thought I would still go across the Final Fantasy related path. So, as the title suggests, I'm a pretty much a major collector in a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. So, I'm kind of introducing to you what's available at the moment, to what I've kind of collected up through the years, and kind of create these small videos just kind of showing them off, and maybe you guys will be interested in collecting them as well for yourself. So as you guys know, Triad was a very popular card game in Final Fantasy VIII, and it was released in Japan as a real card game quite a while ago as well. I think it was in the 90s as well. So actually, a few years ago, I decided, okay, let's check it out on eBay, Triad, see how much it costs. I saw a few collections up back in the day. I think I was in my high school days still, so I was still pretty young. And the collections, there was some random card booster packs, and there was also people selling the full collections as well. So I was like, oh, that's a lot of money for a collection. It was like $300 for a collection. So at the time I did buy a collection, and then later on there was another one for like around the same-ish price for $300. So I was like, I might as well get two sets, and I'll sell the other one a little bit later in life just to see how much it'll be worth. And I think when I was around 19, 20, 21, I ended up selling one of my collections for about $1,000, so it was quite a bit of a profit back in the day. But now that I look it up on eBay, it's like $3,000. I'm just like, oh shit. But I wouldn't have known back in the day. I was still kind of childish, plus I really needed the money, and I couldn't really fault myself for that, because I was a poor kid and I needed to save up as well. So this the collection. I kind of kept it all wrapped up, and I haven't really opened it for years now, so kind of a introduction to you guys, like I said. And I thought it would be pretty cool to show off as well, because there's been a lot of fans of Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VIII being one of the more popular Final Fantasies. I think before 13, Final Fantasy VIII was the most popular selling, the most sold Final Fantasy game, even over Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII was actually higher rated than Final Fantasy VIII, of course, though. Okay, so we got the basic monster cards that you get pretty much at the start of the game. A guy gives you pretty much a card set that you kind of can play around with in the game. And you also got the backside, so if you guys don't know how the game's played, there's little numbers there, and say if I'm really bad at explaining, so it's probably better if you actually play the game, so I'm not going to explain it actually. But this is how it looks like. Pretty nice cardboard cards, very well done. Of course, not as good as the actual game itself, but you can actually play with these cards in real life. And I have played it in real life like once in my life, so otherwise I just kept it in the bag. Better put it all together properly. Now we're getting into the stronger monsters. Very well detailed, all the monsters, all the 3D models from the game itself. Even have Cactua, Tonberry there, very cute. Again, very quick introduction to Triple Triad. Triple Triad, of course, I played literally non-stop in the game, because once you get those rarer cards, you can actually convert them to items which become really strong in the game. You got a little poo-poo there. And Tonberry King there. Ah! I'm not sorting them right. I'll probably sort them out later. I bet they're all gonna fall down. Now we get into the golden cards. None of them are actually foil, by the way, so you don't need to worry about that. All of them are pretty much common cards, but of course, the rarer you go, you'll find out very soon. You got golden. It's kind of similar to the Final Fantasy IX card game as well. Like that. This way they got the mustache. So cute. Love the Gigantor. This is another cute one. Angelo, Renoa's little dog. And we got the Moogle. Is it the Moogle? I'm pretty sure this is a Moogle, right? Moogle GF. I haven't played Final Fantasy VIII in a while. I feel very, very lousy. I'm pretty sure that's a Moogle, right? But thing is, I never actually seen it as a GF. I think it was one of the item GFs that you could get. And we got Fat Jokubo as well. Now we got more of the Guardian Forces, or GFs. Shiva being the sexiest, of course. Or Siren actually being the sexiest. Siren. Sorry if I'm going through these pretty fast. As you can see, the longer you go, you can see like the little shiny GF, little imprint on the cards. So I think, I forgot what that, Pandemonium is his name, and then we got Odin, Leviathan, Phoenix, which was an item again, Mega Phoenix, Alexander, Cerberus, Odin, I believe, Doom Train, and Bahamut. And this is probably what you guys are really excited about. Look at this. This really follows the actual card game itself with the portraits, and on the back as well. Very, very awesome looking. Very rare cards as well. So we have Laguna Kiros. That's what I called him as a kid. I don't know if he's actually called something different or different pronunciation. Ward. We got Irvine, Christus, Selfie, Adea, Renoa, and Zell. Zell being so sexy. And you're like, where's Squall? Where's Squall? There we go. Squall and Cypher get their own little package together. And that's pretty much it. There is some visual cards as well, which I collected. These actually came with the set. Not as rare, to be honest, but very, very awesome looking. So kind of their 3D models. And for this one, look at that. It's like a little mini poster, right, with cards. These actually came with the boosters themselves as well, so these are all the different types of transport that you can get in the game as well. So once you actually got one of the booster packs, they came with, I think they came with a visual card as well, and also like random monster cards, depending on how rare, depending on the rarity of the card pack itself. I actually used this animation there in Record Keeper. It's been a while since I've seen these, eh? Very, very nostalgic for me as well. Actually looking at these back again. I actually have the card background, like the place mat of the card game itself as well. But I won't show that to you guys because it's kind of ordinary anyway, and the placemat itself, it was, the one that I have is fake, so not really, it was basically printed out, so it's not really that great looking. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little introduction to Triple Triad real life cards. I don't know if everyone knew it actually existed, because I knew it existed when I actually typed it on eBay itself. So that was me back in the day. If, say, I had never typed it in, I would never have known it. I actually did show off these cards back in the day when I was using my other channel. I won't actually say the name of the other channel because I'm kind of embarrassed, because I've put some embarrassing videos on there now that I think about it. There was a lot of vlogs on that channel as well, like going into the Final Fantasy Cafe when I was in Japan. That was really, really awesome. And we got these little, I forgot what they were called, but they were, you know, the little things that you put cups on. Man, my mind's at a blank at the moment because I had really little sleep. but little placemat things. And they actually had like big placemats as well. So they had little holsters, that's the name of them. They have little holsters of every monster. And they had holsters of the actual... This was in the Final Fantasy XIV cafe, so it was actually all the summons as well. So Ifrit and Odin and all that stuff as well. So really awesome going there. And anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, so I better shut up. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the little preview. I definitely had fun looking back at these actually, so it's very nostalgic for me. Anyway guys, let me know what you collect Final Fantasy related, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.